You would think with hearing of this feeding of the 5,000 that we're talking about the first gathering where we had a large group of people fed, and maybe some people call it the first church potluck. But there's a lot more going on through these readings. As Jesus is encountering a significant event in his life, the death of his cousin, he did what most of us do when we experience a major event like that. We withdraw. We seek to be alone for a little bit to draw strength from God. And the people that knew of him heard where he went, and they went to him as well. Some for their own needs, maybe some to support him in his grief. But you have this large gathering around him, and he's teaching, he's curing the sick, he's doing what he does. And evening comes on. And when he tells those disciples to feed them themselves, there's a hidden message there. And the apostles say the only thing they have to feed them is physical food. But Jesus is talking a little bit more than that. He's charging them to feed them spiritually as well. But the apostles do not recognize that at that point. Sometimes we don't recognize that either, that we're charged with feeding others, not only physically, but spiritually. And the real theme of this gospel is to be satisfied on what the Lord feeds us. That through the Word, through the sacraments, you and I are filled up so that we overflow with the grace of God. That you and I then can go forth and help feed others that are searching in the wilderness for a cure, for fulfillment, to be satisfied. So as you go about this week, our challenge is to ask ourselves, how do I connect with Jesus to fill myself? Do I take that time to be with the Lord, to leave other things behind and go to him and let him fill me with his grace? And then once filled, what is it that I do that helps nourish others and help meet their needs?